The 25th Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, now Telecel Ghana Music Awards. There's been a launch, and of course, nominees have been announced, and we are giddy again. Normally, when the list is out, everybody that is when everybody shows their unhappiness, their concerns, and all. So that conversation, of course, has started again, and I'm going to pick three or four of the categories, and then we are going to talk about it. I'm going to share my thoughts on them. So I'm going to talk about the artist of the year, the new artist of the year, the popular song of the year, and I think the female vocalist of the year. I'm going to talk about that. But before that, as I said, Vodafone has gotten a new management, and they are calling the network Telecel. And just as you know, for some years, Vodafone was the headline sponsor for the Ghana Music Awards. So now, instead of Vodafone, we have Telecel Ghana Music Awards. And for one thing, I'm very happy that they came on board, because usually, per what we hear about our award schemes and events, it doesn't generate a lot of income. So usually when we see headline sponsors like that, it makes us wonder, are they really getting the money they are putting in? So the announcement of a new management team was a bit shaky for us, because then it means that they have to review what is working and what is not working, which means that the awards that the Vodafone Ghana was a headline sponsor was certainly going to be under review to see if it was worth coming on board by the new management. And clearly they've come on board, which means that whether or not, I think Ghana Music Award is doing something right. And to me, for someone like me, I was like, if I were the management, part of the new management team of Telecel, I will sure come on board, because the talkability that this award scheme and the credibility that it has, I think a brand to be attached, for a brand that is pushing its new name out there, be attached to it, and it's going to be the topic of conversation for a very long time, with common people, with celebrities, whoever mentioning Telecel Ghana Music Awards and YTGMA, that thing, it will drive a lot of awareness on the new name. And I saw why it was important that they continue to join. So I wasn't surprised that they chose this path, and I'm very, very excited, which means that at least one of our awards is still going strong, and we are very happy about that. Now, of course, there's a lot of conversations, and before I start, the calendar year under review was 1st January 2023 to 31st December 2023. So that's to say, any song that was dropped in the year 2023, if it meets the category definition, or if it meets it, it will surely be nominated, or it was surely going to stand the chance of being nominated. And of course, for those of you who didn't know, I think the Academy to have the opportunity to also nominate, or be part of the nomination process. Usually they are not just part of the voting process, they are part of the nomination process. So this year too, they had a chance to be part of the nomination process. So now, I think for one category that sees a lot of changes has been the female vocalist of the year category, and this one is quite technical. Vocalists, you need people that understand the vocal world before they will actually be the ones to say, oh, this person is the vocalist of the year, that person is the vocalist of the year. And I think that one is usually adjudged by the Academy and then the board. I don't think it was open to the public. I really I have to check, but I don't think it's open to the public, because it's a technical thing. And I know Adina has been nominated, Abiana, Niela, Kwendale, Titi, Owunsolo, Dina the soprano. And to me, I am very happy, because I feel like it gives room for people that actually are vocalists, female vocalists, to get their slots in this particular category. And I'm very glad to see someone like Titi Owusu, Kwendale in there, and Lorena the soprano. I am really, really glad to see that they are there. It means that when it comes to their vocal ability, the scheme actually recognizes that, and they don't leave it to popularity or how popular the song was before we consider if your vocals was even worth it. No, they actually do the work when it comes to finding out the vocals, irrespective of how big the song was the year under review. And I'm very excited for all the nominees in here. Now, another thing that I've seen that has sparked a lot of conversation has been new artists of the year, and the list we have Bansi Benero, we have Oseo Sikane, DSL, Kempaluta, Olive the Boy, and Maya Blue. And of course, people are saying, hey, this one, their links are linking the who to that thing, and they are saying that there were so many artists that should have been in there. I think typical was this young guy, Kwesi Amerado, was saying that Kwesi Amerado needed a slot in that space, and a few other artists have been mentioned, but I think that people, those that have majorly have concerns, have been with the Lynx babies, especially Maya Blue. And I think that when it comes to Maya Blue, I have paid attention. When it comes to the new artists of the year, if you don't take time, you might not really see what's going on with some of them unless they are constantly in your face. But Maya Blue, I know the Yanda Review dropped the Just Blue album, Just Blue on its EP, and then she dropped just so many videos she dropped to that project. And I know almost all the big platforms that we had in the year 2023, when it comes to events, this lady was on it performing. Like she was in every corner, every platform. She performed at EDM, like so many events. You see Maya Blue standing on the platforms. Yes, that is the essence of the record label, to make sure that the artist is being seen and to get into all the slots. So when it comes to the presence of the artist and showing potential as a new artist, I don't think Maya Blue does not deserve a slot in here. She really deserves a slot in there compared to the what they did with Oseo Sikane, Bunny Banero, Bansi Ban. I'm not able to mention that guy's name. I think she really deserves it. And I've seen DSL in there. In fact, if we are talking about the Lynx babies, the two Lynx babies not deserving a slot, I think the person that if I'm supposed to pick one of the Lynx babies, it is Maya Blue over DSL, because Maya Blue was like, she was literally everywhere and she was pushing her song super like it was really out there. But of course, if we are talking about what the street likes, there are so many artists. As I said, this Kwesi Amerado guy, that people were really expecting to see him shine in the new artist of the year category. But moving on is the popular song of the year. And the popular song of the year, according to the category definition, says that the song that enjoyed a lot of patronage and generated the most excitement during the year. And the songs that were nominated, of course, there was a lot of people. And then there was Black Sharif, Yaya, there was Kiddy Leko, there was also, what's her name, Victory by Joyce Blessing here. And I want to say something. I've seen this table of men saying that, hey, how do you choose Victory over More when it comes to popular song of the year? And I'm saying that this table of men people, they are not really concerned about the gospel artists. So they keep saying they're about the gospel. They are not about them. They are about who they want and who they like. Because if it is really about gospel music and you are pushing, why are you not pushing that more will be added to the popular song of the year, rather than saying that take this one out, or take our one gospel leg in, or okay, now see it's also in, take one of our own out and put another one in. So what happens to the interest of Joyce Blessing also being a gospel artist in there? Why don't you say add more to it, because I think it deserves? Or why don't you say that, oh, when I look at the more under review, Yaya KK doesn't stand, Leko doesn't stand, but why do you target the one other what do you call for the gospel songs from where to Penamona and Victory? Why do you target one of your own to bring to sort of make them look like more was bigger than that one? Meanwhile, more, if we are all going to be truthful to ourselves, more if it's about popularity. And I know this one, the conversation, the team will come and use numbers and here and there, but popular is popular. And when you listen to what was popular in the country, Yaya KK was not popular than a friend is saying what was the artist Amerado's Kwekwanansi songs. Amerado Kwekwanansi, so Yaya KK was not bigger than that song. Leko, if we are going to be sincere to ourselves, was not bigger than that song. Even Victory that table of people want to substitute, it was not bigger than Kwekwanansi on the grounds. You get it? So I don't know why the gospel table of men, they are not pushing for the song to be in or looking for other songs that were not as strong as more, but they are targeting their fellow gospel artists. That you have just 2 slots over there. So are they really about the gospel fraternity, or is about their personal agenda and people they care about in the gospel fraternity? But all the same, I think a lot of people are really coming hard when it comes to and its remix by Amerado missing a slot in the popular song of the year. And I think I share in that sentiment. That was the same thing that happened to this guy. Not today for here DJ. This guy what's his name? The DJ Azonto, and we made it look like, oh, DJ Azonto. Now that's happened to another person. When it comes to the metrics of popular song, we use the numbers. When you look at the numbers, but popularity is popularity. And when you look at the numbers online, as we keep saying, they are always very easily manipulated. But when a song has impact and popularity in the system, it cannot be manipulated. Like, you know that this song is popular, so when you pick a song because of the numbers it has, and you use it to you use that to overtake a song that we can all testify that this was popular in the system, and you use the one means that can be easily manipulated to beat the popular song that you claim has generated a lot of excitement in a year, then it becomes problematic. And that was the exact thing they did when Not Today for here. They said the numbers. So that guy, DJ Azonto, he was like, if he knew they were going to use online stream, he would have bought numbers, because those things can be bought. So why not actually pay attention to what is popular in the system, than rather going online after some time to go and take numbers that can easily be manipulated and what do you call it? As who that best to actually make it look bigger than a sim, when you can actually smell and hear and see and feel the popular song if you actually pay attention for a minute in the system. It's a sad thing when it comes to the quick one answer thing, because Charlie. And then we have artists of the year. We have Ken Promise, we have Stonebwoy, we have Sarkodie, we have Blacko, we have Nasi. People are saying, Nasi they do all, but artists of the year, they no catch. It's like that. We were all in here in Ghana, and we saw PSA Esther use YME year that was not even a major hit yet in the country to enter the artist of the year category, and they said table of memory look like it was the end of the world. Please, let's Nasi be. And I've seen the agenda, people agenda, and that what's his name, Amerado is supposed to be in the artist of the year. Relax. Yeah, we know he had a hit song, we know he did well, but in artist of the year category, catch there. At least I feel like if he maintains the momentum he's holding now into the next year, to this year, and he keeps at it, maybe we can look for the artist of the year, because mind you, the audience appeal, and then when it comes to the other things that encompasses the artist of the year, some of them he falls short as compared to those in that category. So let's relax, let's really relax when it comes to the Amerado agenda for artist of the year. I know it be agenda, but for popular song I agree with. For the artist of the year, and these are the songs, these are the 4 songs that I will touch on. And yeah, so when the thing is open, just vote for your favorite artist. Don't sit around and talk, and then we'll start having the same conversations we're having every year, because you refuse to vote for your favorite, and then after somebody voted for theirs and theirs won, you are there coming to whine and cry. We don't have time for that. So this is still the Talkative. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and if there's anything you have to do, do it now. Hasluja.